Mastering roll-up is the dream for every beginner aerialist. And it's really not easy even after 5 years. But I started aerial dance from scratch as an adult. I believe you're not gonna need as much time as I needed, especially with the progressional steps that you're going to get in this video. So if you want all the steps, just watch until the end. There are different kinds of roll-ups. Today, we're going to specifically focus on this one, on the aerial hoop. But first, why is roll-up so challenging? Let's start from the final shape. The contact points are here, here, and here. I'm actively reaching my upper back and my legs pointed down to balance. Otherwise, it is like pushing up into a back bridge without the floor supporting you, so it's really hard. All the load is on these 3 points, but that is just balance. The rolling is the hardest part. Imagine trying to roll a mat with your hands in the middle instead of the ends. This is just like our body. It works so much better if our whole body is engaged and strong to support the abs to roll. The hoop and my weight are pulling the span set down, so I'm working against that to roll my body up into this shape. That means that a lighter hoop is going to make it easier, and also enough space between the rig point and your body is going to also make it easier. Now, you see how intense a roll-up is. This is why I would never get into a roll-up without a proper warm-up. I start every day now with some serious shoulder shrugs. Starting with the easiest one, using the wall to help me so I can feel my whole back on the wall and just try to squeeze my shoulder blades together as much as possible without flaring out my ribcage. After 5 of these on the wall, then I do 5 more on my all 4. Again, real slow and mindful. I feel the muscles now under my armpit and my back way more than my neck and shoulders. Next up is hollow body roll. Put a block or a band on your hands and feet. Try rolling left and right without cheating like I am here. It is ridiculously fun to do with a partner, and your floor might be clean after all these rolling. Next, we're coming back to our stomach. Try to reach your foot with your opposite elbow. It is so hard. That's why you're gonna feel so proud every time you finish this. Last one is warming up our back bend muscles. I'm pushing up into a bridge a few times, and then it's time for the hoop. Even if the full roll-up is not your move of the day, you can start with this level 01 and to get familiar working with the span set. Start with standing on the hoop. I'm hugging the span set with my left armpit so I can move my feet to turn my hip to the other side. Now my right hand can be on the hoop. Since my hoop is a bit smaller, I have to adjust my feet so that I can lean my back on the span set and let my hand go. Now let's add in the spin, combining the simple move that we just tried. Do you see that I'm keeping my body really close to the span set and the hoop? That is going to help to give you this nice, clean spin. And slowly, I can let go both of my hands and arch. Level 1 is similar to what we just did, but this time without the foot, so we will be really flying. Again, I'm standing facing the hoop. Start with crocheting the right leg. Grab the hoop with my left hand so that I can also crochet the other one. Now let's control the hoop by straightening both of my legs. You see that I don't even need my arms anymore. Showing you this one more time, and then we're gonna keep going. Now here I'm gonna do a flamingo grip with my left hand, so that there's a space that I can swim my right arm through and try to reach for my right ankle. In this shape, My right hand is grabbing the hoop again so that I can release my left leg. Now it's time to arch again and look beautiful. Things are going to feel a little bit different when you add the spinning. You see that I'm leaning forward to counterbalance after crocheting my leg. Every time I let go my legs or my arm is an opportunity for me to follow the spin to make it go faster and look nicer. Now we're ready for level 2. Watch my hands and my hip creating these 3 points. So that I can bring my other leg over and fold my stomach forward to the span set. Lay my leg into the hoop. And then bring the hoop closer to my body so I can switch hands and bring the other left arm behind the span set. And we're there, ready to arch. It's going to make more sense to look at this with a spin. Making the 3 points, stomach fold forward. And then find the hoop, bring the hoop closer, and then roll. I'm also crossing my legs so it looks more beautiful in this position. And if you find this doable, you are ready to try level 3 now. I was standing on the hoop. Remember the crochet from level 1? I'm shooting my leg into the hoop until the span set is on my hip. The right leg and left arm is lifting the hoop up so that my body can be parallel to the ground, and then I'm ready to switch hands and roll so that my back can be leaning on the span set where I can really do a bridge kind of thing. Let's say this one more time. After crocheting, you can see I'm immediately picking up the hoop. I'm leaning forward. Be parallel to the ground and get ready to roll. Notice that my body is extremely close to the hoop when I'm rolling. And here's how you do it with spinning. This is quite an advanced move, so don't worry if you don't get it in the first try. I am still working on it, so I can share with you a few of the reasons why I failed sometimes.
Since roll-up is so heavy on the hip, I finish every roll-up practice with a 5 minutes cool down, including exercises like dynamic squats, lifts, and hip stretches. This is how I keep getting stronger, and now you can too. In the next couple of months, you're going to be seeing more quality content on aerial hoop. Next up is going to be Aerial Hoop 101. Basically is how to start practicing hoop yourself if you're just starting. I'm also working on a hoop starter program that is going to share with you how I go from this to this. So if you have any questions or anything you want to see on hoop, just leave me a comment. I'm Eunice. Thanks for watching today and supporting aerial practice. Let's chat below.